Hey Dennis Bulldogs, it's Mrs. Johnson, and I know that it's been a little bit since I've made a video, so I wanted to hop on here and give you a few announcements and just kind of explain what's going on. So from now on, I will only be doing one, maybe two videos a week. And I'm always here, obviously, through Messenger if you need anything, but I just wanted to let you know that. So for the month of February, the More Than Words is kindness. So we are focusing on acts of kindness this month, and instead of doing the long announcements that we've done in the past, we are actually just doing different quotes every day. So to spare you from reading 20 quotes, I will just let you know that you can look those things up online. There's lots of information about how you can spread kindness. The other thing is that the month of February is Black History Month. So we're honoring Black history and the way that African Americans have contributed to our world and are continuing to do so, and just celebrating them. So if you go to the student Canvas page, you will see, I can't really show you on my computer, but you'll see a little thing at the very top. You can't miss it. That says Black History Month. If you click on that, it'll take you to videos about Black History Month, book recommendations, things like that. So very cool. Try to check it out if you have the time, and look at some of those book recommendations and things like that. Hopefully in some of your classes you guys are doing some activities or lessons that revolve around Black history as well. So I also have a little story here that I wanted to read to you. It's pretty short, but I thought that it was pretty great for not only Kindness Month, but also a little bit of Black history and just seeing other people's perspectives. And so although the title is Things Are Not Always Black or White, they're not talking about skin color or race. So it says, when I was in elementary school, I got into a major argument with a boy in my class. I have forgotten what the argument was about, but I have never forgotten the lesson I learned that day. I was convinced that I was right and he was wrong, and he was just as convinced that I was wrong and he was right. The teacher decided to teach us a very important lesson. She brought us up to the front of the class and placed him on one side of her desk and me on the other. In the middle of her desk was a large round object. I could clearly see that it was black. She asked the boy what color the object was. White, he answered. I couldn't believe he said the object was white, when it was obviously black. Another argument started between my classmate and me, this time about the color of the object. The teacher told me to go stand where the boy was standing and told him to come where I was standing. We changed places, and now she asked me what the color of the object was. I had to answer white. It was an object with two different colored sides, and from his viewpoint it was white. Only from my side was it black. My teacher taught me a very important lesson that day. You must stand in the other person's shoes and look at the situation through their eyes in order to truly understand their perspective. So I thought that was a really great story, because a lot of times whenever we're thinking about kindness and treating other people how we want to be treated, it's important to take a moment and think about what it's like to live in their shoes, and to show that kind of empathy, to think about what do they go through every day and how can we make their lives a little bit easier and better every day. So I hope that you found that inspirational, and I will be back with another video probably next week, because let's see, today's Tuesday, unless I have something that I want to share with you as far as like a YouTube video about kindness. And I know a lot of people like the what would you do, so I'm sure there's some about kindness on there with those. So I hope that everyone has a wonderful week, and I will see you later.